Good afternoon, friends. I hope you all are having a good day. I know many of you, like me, woke up this morning to the news that our beloved Cooper had passed away. I've literally been trying to make this video since shortly after I heard the news, and every single time I just stop and I just can't get said the words that I want to say. I would like to thank every person that messaged me to let me know. I appreciate every one of you. I've been talking today with friends about our memories and just Cooper was a person who, if he loved you big, and he let you know that he loved you. And I was fortunate enough to be loved by Cooper, Jason Cooper, but he was Cooper to us. We had a lot of similarities in a lot of ways, things that we talked about growing up in the South and both being so close to our grandmothers. And, it's just one of those things that's hard to understand. In 2018, that's probably the worst year of my life, the year that we lost Heather. I lost my mom. A lot of other things went on. And there were a lot of people that reached out to me, and people that I will never forget for, bringing me into their circle and keeping me occupied when, it was just such a dark time in my life. And Cooper was one of those. And you never forget people like that. I don't think that I could have ever even expressed to him, even though I tried, how much that did mean to me. And he wasn't the type that, wanted accolades and things like that. Oh, he would tell you he did. And he definitely liked to be the show. But, deep down, he just wanted to make people laugh and love on people. And I tell you what, he could tell somebody off like nobody's business. We were listening to some of those videos today. I've got a couple of clips that I want to get together of times that we had where we were just laughing with each other so much that we could hardly catch our breaths. And during talking with several people today, I don't want to step on anybody's toes. I know a lot of people have done tributes to him. If somebody else is planning on doing something, don't let what I'm about to say stop you, or if you want to join us or whatever. The point is, in talking, I was asked to have a hangout where we can all get together and share and talk about our Cooper. And with it being a holiday weekend, I knew that a lot of people would not be around and stuff. So that's why I set it up for Tuesday, July the 6th. Because I know a lot of people will still be gone Monday, with the 4th being on Sunday. And 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm going to go through my block list and basically just unblock everyone, because I want it to be a hangout where anybody that loved Cooper could come and share. It's going to be an open panel, so if you want to get on panel, if you just want to talk in the side chat, I may even try to figure out that thing about people calling in. Shoot, everybody has my number anyway. I might as well just use my own, but I'll think about that and see how that would work. But like I said, I'm not trying to step on anybody's toes, or if somebody else is planning something. This was just kind of the people that are in my inner circle that, wanted to have this time to talk about him. And I just can't imagine how his grandmother must be feeling right now, not to mention the rest of his relatives, but I know how close they were. Cooper saw his grandmother, through cancer. And, I know how devastated he was at first when he found out about her cancer and would take her to her treatments and everything like that. But Cooper was just very special. A lot of people probably don't know, but in the business he had, which was an imaging center, and they would do mobile imaging, which is a wonderful, wonderful thing. Now, I don't think that you can do a mobile imaging for every single part of your body. Maybe, I don't know, but I know with my mother that she broke her pelvis one time, and it was just a blessing that her doctor said, "Oh yeah, we'll send an imaging company out there," and I believe that's the things that he did. But even one thing years ago that he would never want this bragged about, but women who couldn't afford to have mammograms. He was only charging $63 for anyone to, $65, excuse me, for any woman that needed to have a mammogram done. And, that alone helped a lot of women that caught something that they wouldn't have caught before. So, those are a lot of things that, you know, he did that I'm sure he would not want bragging on and everything, but that's just the type of person that Cooper was. And those are the type of things that I want for us to remember. And even if, you're somebody that would be on my block list, as long as you can come in and leave your grudges at the door, this is not a time to, talk about anything else other than Cooper. Then you will be more than welcome here. I've always said, and I stand by this, that I've always felt like when you go to somebody else's hangout or panel, that it's like going to their home. So I'm inviting you all to my home here on BOYT, and let's just have a good time sharing about somebody who meant so much to many of us. I know he meant a lot to me. He had I don't think any of us really heard from him like we once had. And I knew that, he had the new boyfriend and everything. And, that's just kind of the way it goes. Things ebb and flow. Um, while some of you, it may seem to you like I'm on here an awful lot, um, many of us used to be on here every night in some capacity. And, my life just doesn't lead, that's not something that I can do or want to do now. Um, I think it's kind of been that way for everybody. Things ebb and flow according to what's going on in your life. And he was really missed when he stopped doing those Saturday night hangouts. But I know there was a lot of pressure in those too. Anybody that has a hangout same time every week, there's a little bit of pressure to that. And, I was just very happy for him that he had met someone, and, assumed that that's probably why we heard less and less from him. But it's like I told somebody earlier today that had messaged me, time goes by so quickly that, you may have think, oh, I just talked to such and such, and then you really look back and say, wow, it's been, quite a few months. But, I know Cooper knew that I loved him, and I definitely knew that he loved me. And he's a very, very special, special person, and I think a lot of us feel that way. So, if you want to, join us on Tuesday, July the 6th, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Everybody is welcome, and let's share some good memories and make Cooper proud you can trust and believe when I went to look for a picture of him that I got one that I knew would have been Cooper approved, and I think he would approve. So you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and if you're around, please join us. Share whatever you might want to share, as long as it's positive about our Cooper. And you all take care. Bye now.